What were you watching the timer? Did
No,
you have a timer or no?
no. I have a timer on the screen now, but I wasn't watching it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give this a shot. Um, but how's it been, man? How are you?
Good. How about you?
Doing good. Doing good. I'm excited to have you join on today.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this your first podcast?
Oh yeah. This is gonna be. I'm gonna be awkward as hell.
Oh boy, here we
I won't
go.
try to move my chair around as much. So.
Yeah. No, you're all good. Hopefully, we won't also try to hear you breathe. I know that's one thing
Yeah.
that I heard in my audio. Yeah, well, you're just starting off in this new realm here, so you can
Yeah.
hear like, yeah, like that.
Every little sound.
Oh, every little sound with the microphone is
Yeah.
so brutal, but it looks cool. That's all. That's all I gotta say. Yeah.
Do a little
Um,
ASMR.
a little ASMR. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna whisper into it. That's not my forte. I'm hoping the voice will carry though. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. So as we kind of get this going, do you want to introduce yourself a little bit?
Yeah. My name's Lukkes Holtberg. I'm from Washington State on the eastern side, Eastern Washington. I'm from a small little town. Um, Going to school, came down to Arizona and trying to trying to make it out here in Arizona as a medical student. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Where are you going to school?
In Tempe, it's a little small school called Sonoran University of Health Science.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
What? And then how long? How far along are you?
I'm like 2 years and a couple months, some
Two
change,
years and
something
some
on there.
change.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
What kind of doctor you want to be again? Because I know last time we talked, you wanted to be a doctor.
yeah. Naturopathic medicine. I don't know if you know anything about that or not.
Okay. No, I don't. What made you want to do that and what drew you to that?
Yeah, so what made me draw to that or go into this type of field of medicine, um, going back a little bit in the past of mine, my sister was diagnosed with cancer at a very young age. Um, Went through that throughout her life, and we found a naturopathic doctor in the Seattle area in Washington, and got to see two different types of medicine,
Yeah.
and saw that naturopathic medicine was effective and in some ways way more effective than the traditional medicine that you see today, and so that kind of drew me to the path that I'm on now.
Nice. And that's crazy because it's like whenever I think of a naturopathic doctor, I'm always thinking about like the
The
oh
hippy
shoot.
dippy.
Well, like the hippie, but then like specifically probably like the oh man, what's that ape from the Lion King? I don't know. Who just walks around with the stick and hits on the lions for health? I don't know. But like
Yeah,
yeah, like
yeah, I know
the
what you're
witch
saying. Yeah,
doctor a little bit, you know?
yeah, 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 yeah. I got you. Yeah. No, that's what's cool about naturopathic medicine is you can do a lot. We have a broad scope of practice, which is really cool. We can do a little bit of everything, which is really
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
But so then obviously naturopathic doctor end goal.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to stay here in Arizona? You're originally from Washington, as you said.
Yeah. So end goal, is to go back home, Eastern Washington, where I'm from, and practice there. Um, but after I graduate, I want to do residency, and I would love to do it down here in Arizona. Is the end goal?
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
And so then, why Sonora? Then out of all the other schools, why did you choose to come down here to AZ?
That's a great question. So the doctor, naturopathic doctor that treated my sister, I reconnected with him. He's been in touch with my parents throughout the years, and so when I got done with undergrad, which was I guess now 3 4 years ago,
Right.
contacted out to him and I was like, hey, this is what I was wanting to do. What's your thoughts and opinions on these different schools? He came, gave me his opinion, and on all of them, they're all great schools that I applied to, but the weather was better down here. Even though it's hot, I'd rather deal with the heat than be in like a rainy, cloudy area.
Like Seattle, where it's like just depressing all the time with all the rain.
Yeah, exactly, where it's rainy and cloudy.
Does it even make a difference, like that med school? Because it's like for me, okay, obviously I know like there's different
Mhm.
types of doctors, lawyers, whatever.
Yeah,
But then you go to talk to an individual and you only have like a certain amount of options that are in front of you.
yeah.
Does really going to a med school, like I don't, does it really significate like what you want to do? Because it's all medical. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like
So, are you trying to say like does like going to like Harvard Medical School differ from going to like medical school that you haven't really heard of? Is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
In my opinion, I think all these medical schools, whether it's traditional or naturopathic, whatever you're trying to do, all these schools or universities, all they are is for you to pass your boards, to get your licensing, and to get a piece of paper. After that, it's really how much do you want to put time into care into your craft or your practice, is the main thing. So to answer your question, no, in my opinion, it doesn't matter really where you go.
So then, are you just gonna end up being like a hippy dippy doctor anyway? Because man,
What
you're
was
like
that?
Sasquatch. You're like a blonde Sasquatch. Just
On Sasquatch. No, so I don't mind that type of medicine.
mm,
I think it's interesting. Don't get me wrong, it works. People all the time rant and rave about it, whether it's homeopathy, acupuncture, that type of stuff. I like me personally like hormones. I like doing stuff with that. That's kind of my bread and butter where I like to be. But I'm not going to sit there and shame the other types of medicine that are in the realm of naturopathic medicine.
for shame. Yeah, for those who don't know, actually, Lucas here is my roommate. Um, and so I don't know who would be listening to this right off the gate. I'm just going to say that. I don't know. But we'll see. We've been now living together for the last, what, year
It's a little
now?
over a year. A little
Year
over
and
a
some
year.
change.
Yeah,
Year and
year
some
and some
change.
change.
So, yeah, man. Like, other than other than medical, I know you're going through school and you have another 2.5 years left.
Yeah.
Um, you about to get your butt kicked in basketball tonight?
I don't think so. You've only what
You
one
don't think
game on
so?
me for doing 21 for keeping stats. Only won one out of all the games you played.
I think I have two
We'll give you
under
two.
me.
I'll
That
give you
was
some
when
pity
I
points.
that's when we started playing a lot more. Um, but I feel like the hitting the gym recently and taking the testosterone helps. So we'll see
Nice.
how this goes
Be
for sure
fun. Be
tonight.
fun.
But I don't know, man. It'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you.
Mm. Oh man, this is what am I doing, man? This is brand new. I'm trying to figure this shit out,
Oh,
man.
think of it like an interview in a roundabout way. You're
Well, it's
asking me
not really an
questions.
interview. It's just like you sitting
It's a
here, we're just
conversation.
yapping, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I'm trying to also figure out a vibe or like where I'm coming in to it, where
Mhm.
it's just like a normal conversation that you have with a human
Yeah.
being, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's also like, well, shit. What am I supposed to say? Like, what can I say? What can I say? Um, but no, we're vibing. Like I said,
Yeah.
this is a good roundabout like practice. I plan on doing
Yeah.
these for a
Practice.
while. So
Yeah. That'd be cool.
yeah, yeah. We'll have you on in like another year or like
That'd be
maybe
cool.
two. I don't know.
Yeah.
See how much
That'd be
you
cool.
deal with my
Have-
ass after this. Oh man. Um. So then I kind of want to get back onto um what we were what we have to figure out as well. For those who don't know, do we want to talk about our situation?
Whatever,
This
man.
is
It's your
whatever.
show. You run it.
No, let's drop some tea then as we
Let's do it.
progress this. I think this will show some personality.
Let's do it.
But I gotta say is that actually no, we might have to keep some things a hush hush. But we're in the midst of moving, so we're just trying to find a place right now. So if anyone from Arizona out here that knows a good place, 2 bedroom, 2 bath, that's all we need.
Yeah, reasonably
So
priced would be great
reasonably
as well.
priced with a garage.
Yeah,
Well, it's reasonably priced. It's just now it's like the commitment for 18 months. I don't know
yeah.
why. Do we have commitment issues? Is 18 months really that
Not for
bad?
me. I don't have a problem with 18 months.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Maybe I have the commitment
I'm kind
issues.
of tied down right now to Arizona.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair. Maybe we do just this is only it's just for a month. So we'll see what happens
yeah,
in a month.
it's
And
fun.
then we'll pull the trigger. It's fine. Then I'll be here for a while.
But yeah, should be a fun
I think this
experience.
will be like the longest I would stay then since being on that like on my church mission would be like tied into an area for a certain amount of time without like going back, and I think that's a little freaky for me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because it's like because you're on your mission, you spend a year in well like it's also weird because you know you would go back home
Yeah,
like you mentally like you know you're like hey I'm gonna take the time or like you know you're only gonna be here for a certain amount of time and then you get to go back home. It's a reset.
yeah, yeah.
For me in my life, I think it's weird because it's like if I sign into that time, it is the longest I've ever been away from home. So mentally, I'm like, I don't know if I will, like, if I can go back. Like, I don't know when the next time
Uh,
I will be back.
no, I hear you. I hear you.
Because at least with you in medicine, you're like, you've done, you're graduated, and
Yeah,
you're like, I'm off. Bye. Peace. I'm going back to
yeah,
Washington if you wanted, right?
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but I don't know, man. It's the life of a sales guy and a guy in his 20s trying to figure out the career there.
Traveling
So
salesman, as they say.
traveling sales, no, no, I'm not that much of a traveler salesman.
I don't know how many countries have you been to.
Stop. This isn't.
You don't want to
That's
do a little
bull.
flex? You don't want to do a little
No, I don't
flex?
want to do a little flex right away. But for those who don't know, um, I've been to. Sorry, I just got a text real quick. I'm just double checking how I want to do this. Yeah. So um, I've been to 75 countries. So been to 75 countries, and then I thought I've been to all 50 states. I really thought I did. But I advertised last year, which sucks. I advertised it that I've been to all 50. But looking back on all the photos, I think, I think I'm at like, oh man, I think I'm at 48. I haven't done neither of the Dakotas. And I thought my
No, you've never
mom,
done north or south?
yeah, I thought my mom took me on a road trip or something like that, where I did go out and go do that.
Mm.
But I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't have any photos of me Mount Rushmore. I have zero recognition. No,
Recollection. Yeah,
recollection.
there you go.
That's a word. Recollection of neither of those states. And so, but like I swear I did. So there's maybe some internal things there that I need to go see a therapist on. Who knows?
Therapist, yeah.
But um, we are gonna go see how this ends up and being. We just gotta get you out of the house, you know.
Yeah, I try. I do here and there.
No,
Little sprinkles.
we got. I mean, like we gotta like legitimately get you out of. How about out of the country?
Out of the country,
Out of the country.
maybe. maybe.
We gotta start you off slowly. We'll start you off with like Mexico, and then you can teach all the people down there the medicine
Yeah.
and no drugs. We can't teach them about drugs. They're pretty good at that. And then but then you just gotta get out. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
fair.
you go down to Mexico. You also look around. You're like, dang, I'm the only blonde hair, blue eyed guy down here. I'm like, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine. Yeah, I got you.
I'm
I got
fine.
you.
So we'll start you off slowly.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds
Yeah,
like a plan.
being the minorities out there is crazy, but it's true. Like it's a valid thing.
Yeah, it is. It is a fact. It is definitely a fact.
um. All right. Let's see. And then, so are you ready for Gen Men 3 coming up?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, got some new tactics and whatnot.
Tactics. What do you mean?
Like just like for studying and whatnot. One of my classmates, I think you know, it's an AI software. I think it's called Notion,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna using that, um, do some other things and whatnot, and go from there. See how they work.
Why? What? So then, what's the overall strategy that you're going to use with Notion?
So I'm gonna take like the professor's like obviously PowerPoint, write her slides and whatnot, and then like a study guide, throw it in a Notion, and give like the whatever the prompt is to make it like a study guide, and use like the toggle. So it'd be like condition, and you do the toggle where it drops down. Like what's the etiology? What's the demographic? What's the diagnosis? What's the treatment? Stuff like that. And you just that's what I saw he was using last quarter, and I kind of like the way he had it set up, so I'm gonna use it for that.
Who was using it last quarter?
One of my classmates.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said that. I don't know why. I didn't. I couldn't
I know you're
really
good.
pay attention there on that one. Um. All right. And Gen Med. So like, is it going to go in? Do you think this one will be easier than the last class or harder? Even though I know it could be by the same individual, but
I don't know. Well,
do you know? Do
said.
you know what you're at least learning in this one, or do you have a general idea?
I've only looked at the one of the tutors that has made a couple study guides. I only looked at the first quiz. Nothing's been uploaded on Canvas, so I can't really look at the syllabus and give you exact answer. But I know that according to the tutor's study guide, it's going to be cardiology, so about the heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Okay, what is Gen Med?
Gen Med? Oh, so
Yeah.
it's general medical diagnosing. So you're just learning about conditions,
Okay.
how they work in the body, what's the system, what's causing it, what's the diet, like how do you treat it, labs to run, and basically trying to recognize from like a case study or seeing a patient what their symptoms are and how to do process of elimination to work through other conditions to narrow it down. Is essentially
Don't they
what
just
Gen
use a
Med is.
computer for that from here on out? Like why?
Use a computer. That is fair. That is fair. Well, that's the art, right? That's the art of medicine is being able to have a patient come in and you have to. It's like a podcast, right? You're going back and forth with the patient and you're asking specific questions, and each question is going to change depending on that patient's response. And you start gathering information as much as you can within that period of time to be able to narrow down. Okay, I got my top 5 potential diagnoses or conditions that this patient might have, and then here's the X, Y, and Z tests that I'm gonna to run to even narrow it down further.
Do you think a computer will ever do your job?
In terms of what AI,
Yeah.
it will 110%. How far out is it? I couldn't tell you. I know it's getting close, but it's not as like accurate as like someone who's been in the medical field for 30 plus years that has that type of experience, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. It's just like because with that 30 years of experience, do you think it's just because like they understand the margin of error or like the sentiment behind a lot of the diagnosing?
Diagnosing. I think it's more of gaining knowledge, right? You see, depending on how many patients you see a day, that adds up over, over the years, right? And just getting to know your area, right? What conditions you see in Arizona might not be the same in, like, let's say Washington, like they might be a little bit different, um, in what you're going to see. And so, I just think that, and then being able to, because when you first get out, right, of medical school, you're either like, you kind of feel like you're on your own because you don't have a doctor right there when you're in the medical clinic kind of helping you out. And so you're trying to ask questions. Whereas when you have someone who has experience, you already know what questions to ask. You already know how to get there as fast as possible and run the labs that you know from those questions you've asked and what the patient said.
But at the end of the day, like you can't just like let's say you're sick, right? And
Yeah.
you just walk up to essentially, oh man, what's that guy from Big Hero 6? The robot.
Was his name Hero?
I don't know. Is it Hero? Let's look it up.
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Um, Baymax.
Baymax.
Baymax, right? So like a
Yeah.
Baymax though, you think would be able to come in because like there was this. I heard this in school. Shout out to Professor G, who told me this. But essentially, he was stating that there was a Harvard test where or trial whatever where they were giving out symptoms or giving up symptoms a to a patient. Okay.
Yeah.
And this patient and this or sorry, giving up the symptoms to a doctor. The doctor was able to diagnose the patient 95% of the time correctness, right? And then typed in all the symptoms to an AI, and it was like 92% correct most of the time. But then
Yeah.
it learned that realized together it was like 97% of the time, right?
With AI and
AI and a
human.
doctor, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
because like the AI obviously is down to that slim margin where it understands the um the minor adjustments or understands that, but then also a doctor feels and understands what the patient is going through.
Yeah.
And so, but I understand once an AI continues to get those 30 years of experience, because right now it doesn't have 30 years, but just wait until it's a little bit older. That's why I also don't think jobs are gonna or AI jobs aren't going away anytime soon, because a computer also needs to learn, but it's brand new in this role and in this position that it's an infant right now, right, in the workforce. And so you bring in artificial intelligence, then and have it kind of blend in with the human capabilities, like a doctor.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
No, yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree.
So now then it just becomes a battle who has the best AI as a doctor and who has that I think that's where it will come down to.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I don't know, man. We'll see. It's scary times for sure, but I don't know. Cool at the same time. I'd rather be evolving with it than behind it, and you'll just end up being all the farmers in Kansas. So, no offense to people out in Kansas.
Kansas. Yeah.
Well, I think this is good. Good little test run. Get a little test run. We're gonna run with this. But how do you feel about it? Was it good?
I mean, I know that I probably looked awkward because I'm swiveling in my chair and moving around.
It's okay.
But yeah. I mean, you tell me.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna roll with it. So it's too late now. Whatever said is said. But hey, for anyone in the Arizona area, shout out to Lukkes Holtberg, who is going to be your future doctor. and he will diagnose you with his hands.
Whoa.
Because that's what hippies doctors do. They feel the energy out there. Maybe we'll cut this last part. Now that I think about it,
Nice. That was
well,
crazy, Chandler. That was a crazy way to end it. That was a
that's what all. Yep. All right. Anyway, let me stop this.